Just have sex when you feel like, okay?
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, The 90s Couple.
And guys, if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by.
And thank you so much for subscribing our channel. And also don't forget to click on the notification bell so that you get the latest updated video.
Okay, so as you can tell from today's title, today's YouTube video is like extremely in demand. People have been overly requested.
Absolutely.
So you all know us from our Instagram, and you know that we talk a lot about married life, about marriage, about relationships, and a lot of you have a lot of questions.
Absolutely, and we are really happy that we selected a few questions and here they are.
And without further ado, we want to get right into the video because it's going to be a lengthy video. So get your popcorn and get your best friend, and I hope you enjoy the video. Oh my god, the first question is good, right? So what do you think?
I think married life is amazing, and I am really enjoying Touchwood. my married life. I think it's really amazing. If you love your partner and you guys are really into each other, I think you'll have a fabulous life together.
Married life is really boring. I'm kidding.
Sure, boring, and that's why you're enjoying and making this video.
No, I'm kidding. Okay, I'll be honest, guys. Married life is it's just like your normal life. It's just that you have someone to share it with. And I don't know, when you're living in your parents' house or living in your hostel, you don't say like, oh, matlab living with my parents is boring, या hostel ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. So I don't think married life in general is boring. If you're talking about daily routines, of course daily routines can be boring, but it's up to you how you spice up your life. Oh my god, this question is, well, it's not even a question, this is a statement. And a lot of people kind of have asked about this statement because they keep on talking about kids, marriage and kids.
I mean, to be honest, according to me, I think it's really like people don't understand. Questions, we are asked questions like, खुशखबरी कब दे रहे? I mean, what is that? Guys, you need to enjoy your life. अगर आपकी शादी हुई है, इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि सिर्फ बच्चा पैदा करने के लिए ही आपने शादी की है.
Guys, let me give you a very, it's going to be super controversial, but it's okay. That's why we are here. Do you know that you can actually have kids without getting married? Wow! Like something new we're telling here. You can, right? But I truly feel that sometimes, yes, in India, some people, in general, if we're talking about 90% of the people, I think they do get married to have kids. But then there are 10% who are actually enjoying their life and taking everything slow. But I think that's what's important. Don't get married to have kids. Trust me. There are 100 different, not 100, 10 different ways to do that.
I mean, guys, you really need to plan your life. Alright? If you're getting married at a certain age, you have to enjoy that phase as well. And then you need to plan your life. I mean, especially the kids part, you need to plan it.
It's up to you, basically.
Yeah, absolutely. When you're ready, when you and your partner both are ready, only then, plan to have kids or,
Yeah, because I'll tell you one thing, that's why we have so many messed up kids, because parents don't plan, and then everything the kid is going through, and it's just crazy. You need to do your research even before having kids, okay? It's not a joke. It's not a joke. I'm serious.
I understand, in-laws or parents, they sometimes tend to, pressurize you. So don't be pressured with someone's influence. Absolutely don't. It's your life. You guys need to plan. You and your partner needs to plan it. And yeah, only when it will be planned well, I think you will have
a happy life.
Happy life. Does love change after marriage? Does it? Guys, to be honest, I don't think so. Love changes after marriage. If you love someone, it has to be constant. It's just that your relationship, tends to grow when you get married, obviously, because you're spending a lot of time with your partner, right? So, I mean, love to utna hi rehta hai, but yeah, you enjoy your phase. That is your relationship grows.
I disagree to Aman. I think love actually tends to grow after marriage, because you realize how important the person you're spending your life with is. Because I think when you're just a boyfriend girlfriend, you don't realize the importance. But I think once you're together, that's when you realize it. And I'll tell you one thing, which Aman is gonna go like, oh. Okay, guys, love doesn't change. It's the people who change.
Absolutely.
So it's not like love, it will always remain the same. You will always love.
I meant that only. Love will always remain same.
So you said.
I said love.
No, but okay. Then I'm gonna say love grows. That's what that's why I.
Yeah, stick to one point. You
I
think?
said love will always be there. That's what I mean. I would say yes, it does. A lot of people will say no, age is just a number, blah blah blah. But let me give my point of view here, guys. It's just my point of view. If you are 10 years younger to someone, maybe 15 years younger to someone, maybe you will not think the same way. So how it affects your married life is like your every day-to-day life, right? So maybe you think something, you believe in. Now if a millennial is marrying like a Gen Z, first of all, that will just be like
Gen Z or Gen X?
Gen
X.
Gen X? No, Gen X उनसे छोटे होते हैं.
Gen Zs.
हाँ, Gen Z. If a millennial is marrying a Gen Z, I think it will clash a lot because viewpoints are different and the way the living style is different and the importance the things they give to is very different. I have a sister and a brother from two different generations, and I'll tell you something. I don't think I can spend as much time with my sister that I can spend with my husband because the viewpoint is what like you can't.
See, according to us, what we feel is, I feel Ranjana is absolutely right in this, whatever she's telling, because when you have a, age difference, a lot of age difference, I think there will always be differences in your point of view, and I understand, कुछ ऐसे सिनेरियोज होते, कुछ ऐसे केसेस होते हैं जहाँ पे अगर it definitely works, but अगर if you see it as a whole, like we count everyone in, so I think it really matters, like the age definitely matters.
Okay, this question has been asked to me like a gazillion times, right? People ask me all the time, why don't you stay with your in-laws? And then it's like, you have to sacrifice your freedom and this and that. So I will tell you what happens. When you're living with your parents, and I know a lot of people will agree to this, and you have siblings, you have to sacrifice or compromise in a few things, right? Like your parents will be like, on Sunday we have to go to, I don't know, like somewhere. So you have to wake up at 8 a.m. So your parents you have to listen to your parents, right? So same happens when you move into someone else's house. They have their rules and they have the things that they want to do. I don't think it's about sacrificing at all. I just think it's about trying to fit in to that lifestyle. So let's say, when you're in your home and if you don't see your parents all day, even they will be like very curious, like why you're not talking to them or something. So I think it's the same. I don't think you have to sacrifice anything for a married life. I don't think. Yes, there are compromises. There are little like, you will have arguments, you will have fights. A lot of people living in the same house, everyone is different. You will have arguments, like it's normal, you cannot avoid it. But you have to see the bigger picture, get out of them and just like, try to make it better for everyone. And at the end of the day, if you're trying, people will see that and
I mean, see, if you are in a, living in a joint family, I think it's totally different. Right.
I mean,
no.
The answer is very simple. No, you don't. And I mean, where do you guys bring such questions from? Like, okay, I understand people have curiosity and everything. Guys, just have sex when you feel like, okay. It's not every day. It doesn't have to be at night.
Absolutely.
Whenever you feel like it.
Absolutely.
If you feel like having it every day, go ahead, have it every day.
Yeah, it really depends upon you, both the partners.
But let me just talk to you in general. If you're living and you have work to do and you have to do a lot of things, you can't do it every day. It's like just physically not possible.
Obviously. So I know it's heartbreak for a lot of people, but
especially guys,
it cannot happen every day. All right.
Yeah, respect your women. Okay, guys, don't think that that's why I'm getting married. Please, come on.